Imagine waking up to the crackle of a government-issued radio. Every station plays the same propaganda. The calendar reads early 1944. You live in Berlin, and the city still believes in a fading dream. Hitler's dream of a 1,000-year Reich. By now the Nazi regime has reshaped German life from cradle to grave. Boys are in the Hitler Youth. Girls are in the League of German Girls. School curriculums preach Aryan superiority. Even the nursery rhymes have changed. The swastika hangs outside every home, not out of pride, but out of fear. Daily life is controlled, rehearsed, and watched. The Gestapo, Hitler's secret police, could knock on any door. A neighbor's complaint could land you in prison. Or worse, disappear you. Yet for many, especially those considered racially pure, life still appears normal on the surface. There are parties, movies, concerts, even holidays if you follow the rules. But the cracks are showing. Food is strictly rationed. Air raids grow more frequent. People whisper in bomb shelters. Is this really what victory looks like? The regime remains strong in appearance. But beneath the surface, something is rotting. The illusion of peace shatters as sirens pierce the air. It's nightfall in Hamburg. The Allies are coming. Bombers roar like thunderclouds. Families run to bunkers with only seconds to spare. By 1944, Allied bombing campaigns turned many German cities into smoking ruins. Hamburg, Cologne, Dresden, each reduced to ash. Civilians live in fear of the next firestorm. They dig through rubble searching for loved ones. There are not enough coffins. Air raids change everything. Nights are sleepless. Schools close. Homes vanish. And the government begins to lose control of the narrative. No longer can propaganda disguise what people see with their own eyes: devastation. But fear also breeds loyalty. For some, the bombs are proof the world is against us. We must resist. For others, they are a wake-up call. Whispers grow louder. Maybe Hitler isn't winning. But speaking this aloud can still cost your life. By 1944, a German dinner table looks nothing like it did before the war. Butter, meat, even coffee are scarce. Ersatz products, fake substitutes, take their place. People drink barley coffee and spread a thin paste of synthetic margarine on stale bread. Women bear the brunt of this war economy. With most men at the front, women take on factory jobs, harvest work, and raising children, often all at once. Cooking turns into a game of survival. Recipes circulate with ingredients like potato peels, sawdust flour, and ground acorns. Mothers trade on the black market for real eggs or sugar. Even clothing is rationed. Old garments are recycled or repurposed. Shoes are patched again and again. And birthdays are celebrated not with toys, but with hugs and a few saved sweets. The Nazi state encourages tight belts as a patriotic duty. Suffering for the Reich is glorified. But for most civilians, patriotism is starting to wear thin. While fear dominates public life, faith and resistance stir in quiet corners. Underground networks grow. Priests, students, even soldiers conspire in secret. The White Rose, a student group in Munich, spreads anti-Nazi pamphlets. Sophie Scholl and her brother are caught and executed. But their courage echoes. Some Germans hide Jews in basements. Others sabotage trains. Some whisper forbidden truths behind closed doors. These are the small cracks in the iron mask of Nazism. At the same time, faith becomes a refuge. Churches quietly defy state orders. Bibles are read in secret. Religious leaders walk a thin line. Some collaborate, others resist. But speaking out is deadly. Thousands are jailed or killed for treason. And still, more keep going. Because by 1945, hope is all some have left. Spring 1945. The Reichstag trembles. Soviet tanks thunder toward Berlin. Hitler hides in his bunker. The once mighty Nazi empire is crumbling from within. Civilians now flee instead of fight. German soldiers desert. Teen boys are forced into last-ditch militias. No one believes in victory anymore. In Berlin, people barter furniture for food. Hospitals overflow. Suicide becomes common. Rumors swirl. The Americans are coming. Or the Russians. Which is worse? And then the unthinkable. Hitler dies. The radio announces it. For some it's relief. For others disbelief. They were told he was invincible. Germany surrenders days later. Silence falls over the land. In the days after, many Germans begin to reckon with what they ignored. The Holocaust camps are liberated. The world sees the full horror. And the German people must face the question, what did we know? Life before the fall of Nazi Germany wasn't just about survival. It was about silence, complicity, and the price of blind loyalty. The Reich didn't fall in a single moment. It collapsed in the hearts of its people. One whisper, one lie, one betrayal at a time.